Hey there, are you struggling to create consistent content and not just create it, but actually edit, post-produce, publish, organize, and do everything that revolves around promoting your brand? If that's the case, stay with me until the very end of this video because I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can use AI tools to produce those ideas for free, and then how to use different tools to edit it and be able to create over 30 days worth of content in just 2 hours. I've broken down the video into 5 categories to help you get organized, and number 1, it's going to be coming up with the content ideas around your niche topic. Number 2, it's going to be filming and having a basic setup. All you need is your phone and a tripod, or you can even put it on a stand. I'm going to show you how. Number 3, I'm going to show you how to edit the video with free online tools. Number 4, I'm going to show you how to take that video and produce extra 20 pieces of content out of it for all different social media platforms. And then 5, I'm going to show you an AI automation tool for Canva. It's going to make your life so much easier, and I'm sure you haven't heard of it. So stick with me until the end of the video and let's dive in. Hello friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Simeon Krastev, an entrepreneur from Bulgaria, helping people live a healthy, active, and more balanced lifestyle while growing their business. So if you're into health and wellness and growing a business or starting one, join me on that journey. Okay, so let's dive straight in. I'm going to use a little hack here, but I'm going to give you access to it as well. There's going to be a link down below to the bundle, but I'm using my First Movers Advantage bundle for ChatGPT that compiles over 1,000 marketing prompts. And I'm going to use the content marketing, developing a content calendar prompt. As you can see here, there's about section explaining what exactly the prompt is and then how you can use it. And where these prompts go, we're going to use a free software called chat.openai.com. And we go in. If you don't have an account, you have to create one. Then we simply copy paste that and change the text. Okay, so the software just spit out 10 ideas that I can use. Let's copy and paste that into my Google Doc. No data approach to sustainable weight loss for millennial men. Okay, so let's go back in here. And now we're gonna use the YouTube marketing template. So we go in here and it's all the way to the end, creating YouTube video scripts. And then I copy and paste this into a new tab. I wanna create a YouTube video about, and then I copy my topic, copy and paste. Can you help me write a script that will engage my audience and provide valuable information, and do it in a bullet point format? Okay, why is it important to have the bullet points? Because we want to have a big piece of content, which is going to be our YouTube video, and then we want to slice it and dice it for shorts, for TikTok, for Instagram Reels. And it's going to help it make it easier for us. So now, as you can see, it already spit out the idea for our YouTube video, and here's the outline. Introduction, start with the attention grabbing statement about the topic of weight loss and how it helps millennial men. Introduction, start with the attention grabbing statement, explain that this video is no diet approach to sustainable weight loss, which means focusing on healthy habits rather than strict diets. Lovely. Then part 1 is going to be mindset shifts. Then discuss the importance of mindset shifts in achieving sustainable weight loss. So as you can see here, we have literally the whole video laid out. So essentially we have the script for a big YouTube video that we can record. So what I'm going to do now, obviously there's 2 ways to go about it. I can ask ChatGPT to break down each section. And again, using one of the prompts here in my Notion template, that's going to make a more detailed script. But if you're an expert on the topic you're going to be talking about, I believe bullet points are going to be enough. Now that we have our first script, we just want to copy and paste that. We can go back to our Google Doc and use that as bullet point ideas. Now, obviously, you can use a lot more prompts just to get the copy more refined. You can ask for improvements and make sure you tailor it to your liking. But I believe this is a good starting point for us to record our video on. Now, this is our first topic, and we can continue with topic number 2. So essentially what you're going to do now is repeat that process for the rest of the videos. Okay, 5 minutes later, we have added all the content for all the topics. And as you can see here, now we have 13 pages of YouTube content, video ideas with bullet points, introductions, what to talk about, and things to cover. And next step, as you can see, I already have my phone set up right here. And I'm going to film the YouTube videos with the selfie mode camera. I'm using an iPhone 12 Pro. You can use any phone that you have. The most important thing would be to use light. one light that is facing on a 45-degree angle, and then I use the front camera is because the audio is super important, and me being closer to the iPhone is going to produce a better quality audio. You use natural light if you have access to, and if you have a window you have access to, so you can just stand in front of the window and film yourself that way. And I'm using a Filmic Pro app. I believe it costs $20, $30, something like that. I think they have a free trial, so you can use that for yourself. And with the selfie mode, I'm gonna shoot horizontally, and then I'm gonna turn those videos into vertical shorts into post-production. Read off my bullet points here and then record the video, and then I'm gonna put the video here and edit it for you guys so you can see how easy it is to produce high quality content. Okay, now that we've recorded the video, next step is to transfer the footage. And as you can see, I've already done that, and I organized it by part 1, part 2, part 3, so it's easier for me to chop it up later. The second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload it to a website called kapwing.com, which is a video-based editor that doesn't require any space on your computer, so you can just drop your videos online. And I use it for a few AR features that I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I already labeled my footage and I uploaded it to save some time. I click create a new project, and I'm going to do a YouTube video first. Then I go to my media, and as you can see, I already have my footage uploaded here. So all I can do is just select first part 1, then add part 2, do part 3, then we do part 4. It's going to take a little while. Okay, now that our footage is added to Kapwing, as you can see, it's a total of 14 minutes and 15 seconds. And I'm using Kapwing for a particular feature that I love. It's actually 2 features that are AI based that are really helping level up the quality, especially if you're recording with your iPhone or any other phone for that matter, and you don't have access to a professional microphone, or you have a bit of an echo in the room, such as I do have here in this room. And the feature that I love so much is called clean audio. And as you can see, I've already selected on that video, and the audio is being cleaned up. The second feature that I love so much about Kapwing is the actual smart cut, which is gonna pretty much chop up my whole video, and it's gonna do the so-called A cut, and it's gonna allow me to save myself a lot of time. So let's wait for the clean audio, and I'm gonna show you how to chop up the videos, and we're gonna have the final product that I'm gonna show you how to edit. Okay, now that the clean audio is done, there's the smart cut feature. You just press on smart cut, and as you can see, it already finds all the blank spots within your videos, and you can increase the sensitivity or just make sure that it just cut right in between your clips. It makes it super easy to edit. So boom, voila, just got my video from 14 minutes to 11 minutes within just 15 seconds of editing the video. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go through and listen the whole thing. And I'm gonna show you one more amazing AI feature that I use a lot that helps me create these short, engaging videos with subtitles. And it's all automatic, so you're gonna get super excited about that. Okay, now we're done with editing the video and doing the A cut. So we're down to 10 minutes and 44 seconds. Then there's another amazing feature that Kapwing offers, which is the automatic subtitles. So what I can do now is come on Magic, and I can get subtitles for all the parts. So as you can see, you come down to subtitles, Magic subtitles, and language in the video, and it's gonna generate subtitles, and it's gonna automatically caption my whole video, and then I can edit those subtitles and chop it up. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna show you the final result. And okay, we got it. So you can edit the style, so you can make the subtitles a little bit bigger. In my case, I would make it a little bit smaller, and then I can choose the font. I can even do transitions, animations. So if you have brand colors, you can use that. And as you can see, all the video just got captioned in a couple of minutes. Okay guys, now the video is fully edited, and as you can see, all the subtitles are added, and here you can edit it up. Just in case if there is a mistake, you can just click and go second by second, minute by minute, just polish the text until you have the final result. And voila, we have our first YouTube video. I just click export the project, and it's gonna render in a much better quality. Keep in mind that whilst you're editing, the quality looks a little bit blurred and really bad, and that's because they don't want to use all the bandwidth while you're processing and adding all the details. But as soon as you're done, you can export in full HD and in higher quality. Now keep in mind that with the free version, I think the maximum we can export to is 720. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, it's a pretty neat tool. Now, why we did all these subtitles, it's actually very intentional, because now that we have everything added and we have all the subtitles, right? As you can see here, from all the 7 sections, we've added all the subtitles. We can do something pretty remarkable. So what we want to do now is download all the parts. So part 1, and now that we have downloaded all the subtitles, we can chop up those videos, and I'm going to show you how. It's super easy. So you come on edit, and as you can see, there's going to be the canvas pop up on the right hand side, and there's going to be resize canvas, and we can choose the style, fill in and crop, and fill in and crop, and then I can apply, and it resizes my whole video. Now obviously I didn't do a great job at positioning, but what I can do here, click, drag my face. Okay, I just move myself to the side. Okay, great. Now it's looking much better. And there's another great thing that Kapwing offers. And by the way, I'm not affiliated with Kapwing in any way. I just love the tool. Here is the save zones, and you can choose the save zone for TikTok. So this is where the likes are on TikTok and the comments and everything. So you want to make sure that whenever you're doing the subtitles, like here, I put it right on top. Okay, this is how you would do the editing for the short version, and you can chop off 5 clips out of the main YouTube you did. Now let me show you how with the video we just did, we can do a blog post, LinkedIn post, Twitter post, Facebook post, and pretty much create another 15 pieces of content out of it. So we go to our favorite new tool, ChatGPT, and we type in, write me a blog post in a fun conversation way based on this YouTube video script. And then what we want to do is come to our folder and grab our script. Boom. And there might be some things that are off here and there, but I think ChatGPT will do a pretty good job at that. Boom, go part 4. So what you're doing here, you're essentially feeding the AI with your thought process, with your ideas, with your voice, with your tonality, and you're leveraging machine learning and artificial intelligence so they can recreate more posts just like the one you've just did, which is pretty remarkable when you think of it, because it would have probably taken you 2 full days just to do everything I've done in the past 1 hour or so. Okay, so now we're waiting for ChatGPT to do its magic. Let's see what it comes up with. Now, as you can see, guys, we have our blog post done, and what we can do then, can you format it with headlines? Just do, oops. So when you get that error, what you want to do is just copy the last text you got and refresh the page. So can you add headlines and paragraph sections for SEO keyword ranking for the following article? Boom. And now we're going to have the text split up with headlines. And what we're going to ask ChatGPT next would be, can you create a title for that blog post? Oh, there you go. I didn't even have to ask for it. Tips and tricks for busy guys to get in shape and boost productivity. Paragraph. It's the opener. Starts with a question, which is very engaging, very compelling. And just like that, I can publish this blog post on my website. I can post it on Facebook, probably even LinkedIn. So I go to my lovely document, and what I do, subtitles, I just put in done, short, 5 shorts created, long video 10 created, and I just break down everything in this document so I can keep myself organized. So shorts done, subtitles done, then block I wanna done, and obviously you wanna go through the text, reformat it, make sure it sounds like you, edit where it's necessary. But again, AI is here to help you streamline your work and make it much easier than it usually is. So I'm going to show you how you can make that blog post into a Twitter thread and a LinkedIn post. So we go back here, still writing. And what is super funny, guys, is that it literally took all the headlines that I had in my video. Remember, first one was about mindset, second about nutrition, 3 about workouts, and then 4 about stress management. So it's literally taking the video I did and rephrasing it and even using a better words that I would have used myself. And I can even prompt ChatGPT to make it 5th grade level so it's easier to read. So it's super exciting. Great. Can you make 10 short engaging LinkedIn post out of this article focusing on my target audience, which is busy men in their 30s. Okay, so it's writing headlines that I can use. I can use the article above and create 10 LinkedIn posts I can share on my personal feed. Boom, now we're getting the post with which we can promote the article. So let's copy the article. Can you make me a Twitter thread from this article? Boom, Twitter thread number 1. Tips and tricks for busy guys, get in shape and boost productivity, struggling with low self-esteem. You're not alone. In this thread, we'll discuss simple. Boom. As you can see, everything is getting streamlined, outlined, and you can just copy and paste that to your doc and you literally have your Twitter thread done. Boom. And just like that, you do the LinkedIn post, you do the Twitter thread. So here's the LinkedIn post. And as you can see, it's picking up the tone of voice and context within each platform. So as a LinkedIn post, as a busy guy in my 30s, because in LinkedIn, you usually share like a personal story that goes viral. Then in Twitter, you have the tips and tricks for busy guys to get in shape, struggling with low self-esteem, again, something snappy, something catchy. It matches the context of every platform and it does it in a better way that you can do right now, unless you're an experienced marketer or a professional that's been doing that for a while. So it's already giving you a very good idea of where you need to look at. So from one piece of content, we just did probably another 25 pieces of content, because now you have 5 shorts, you have 10 LinkedIn posts, then you have 10 Twitter threads that you can do, and you have another blog post. So just from one single video, you repurpose it to publish on every single platform, and you can easily do that for a week and create all the content around promoting that single video that you have. And last, I'm going to show you how out of these posts you can create graphics. Okay, I'm going to show you another awesome automation that I'm sure you haven't heard of or probably seen. So we have this website called canva.com, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up and we're going to design a simple Instagram. So we're going to do a simple Instagram graphic, and we're just going to grab like a quote template, quote Instagram post. Okay, I like this one. I'm gonna add my logo here, and I'm gonna change these blue to light blue. Okay, all right, looks better. And then I'm gonna change the font to more readable, Sarah. And I'm gonna put my website here. Boom. Okay, drag that in here. Boom, and we bold it. I don't like the bold version of that. Okay, I like that a little bit more subtle. So now, when we come into apps here on the side, there's a crazy cool thing that you can do, which is called bulk create. So we can upload a CSV, and now we can call it LinkedIn posts, okay, or Instagram quote. Okay, so let's, for example, grab that. We go back in here. Can you write me 10 quotes from the article above? Okay, for Instagram posts. Okay, so now we have the quote. We go and we post that into our Google Doc. So we go and grab the rest. Boom, and boom, we have it. So we copy that. We download as a CSV, and we just upload that CSV. Boom, right click, and there's connect data, Instagram quote, continue, and generate 10 pages. And voila, I have 10 quotes that I set throughout my video, already designed as graphics, and I can do that for LinkedIn posts, I can do that for Twitter threads, I can do that for anything pretty much. And obviously I can edit the style, make it nicer, make it bigger, make it smaller, make it whatever. But just like that, I created 10 graphics with Canva. Okay guys, and that's how you publish a month's worth of content in just 2 hours. It's super easy, and now technology is no longer a barrier. Even if you're a beginner, even if you don't know where to start, with the power of AI, a few simple tools, in just 2 hours of your time, you can promote your brand, you can promote your business, or at least you can break past that barrier that it's scary, that it's unknown, and there's so many things to do. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you check out my next video, and I'll see you in the next one.